I want to welcome you to the Greater Harrison Chamber of Commerce annual celebration. It's important to take time to celebrate the achievements of our local businesses and the people behind them. We're here to celebrate growth and prosperity in the community. I'm Sarah Cullen. I'm the Executive Director for Greater Harrison Chamber of Commerce. And this evening you're going to meet other chamber leadership, our official ambassadors, and our inspiring award recipients. But first I want to thank all of you for being here, and especially to our sponsors who have generously contributed to this celebration. If you didn't already, please stop by the Bully Braces Snapshot Station with your team to commemorate this occasion. And also you can take your drink ticket, which are sponsored by Staples, up to the bar and ask for your favorite drink or try our Made in Harrison signature cocktail. I hope you'll take note of the QR code that is at your table so you can learn more about our Made in Harrison shirts. Those are produced locally with Gypsy Wagon Print Company. And this program sold more than 230 shirts last year, which generated more than $700 toward the cost of our Shop Local campaign. With additional support from the City of Harrison and Ryan Holmes and KeyBank, the Chamber built an ad campaign that reached more than 90,000 people in the Greater Harrison area to tell them about the Christmas parade, as well as the amazing shops, restaurants, and experiences we have to offer during the holiday season. This is what we can accomplish when we work together as a business community. So how about a cheers to that? So here are a few other highlights from the past year. First of all, our chamber membership continued to grow. We expanded our roster by 10% to finish the year with more than 220 members. And about 70% of our members are small businesses with fewer than 10 employees. We had 7 ribbon-cutting celebrations, and each of those helped the new business reach more than 10,000 potential customers ahead of their public grand opening. Through programs like our Highlight Harrison show and our business newsletter, we helped local businesses reach thousands of readers and viewers through local TV, email, and social media. The Harrison Job Fair at Harrison High School connected 45 local employers with high school juniors and seniors and adult job seekers who were offered both a ride to the job fair and childcare on site to help them overcome those immediate obstacles to finding employment. Throughout the year, our local jobs page also connected people to opportunities. Over at Casey's Storage Solutions, we provided a dozen local contractors the opportunity to meet each other and to promote their business at the hyperlocal Home and Garden Show. We also provided an opportunity to sample a brand new craft brewery coming to Harrison. We hosted numerous other events, including our 7th annual golf outing, online member meetings, as well as unique collaborations like a solo Santa party designed to serve the goals of our small business owners. Finally, through our partnership with Southern Ohio Chamber Alliance, we extend several cost-saving and valuable benefits to members, such as healthcare, energy and sustainability, project cost savings, legal and identity theft protection, and human resources support. We have businesses large and small utilizing these programs. We are connecting the business community through a shared purpose, promoting growth and prosperity. Guiding this mission into 2024 is our Chamber Board of Directors, who I'd like to invite to come up to the stage at this time so we can recognize them. And as they do, I will introduce them. The Greater Harrison Chamber Board of Directors for 2024 includes Sandy Davis Skeen, owner and LPL financial advisor, Capital Concepts; Gary Ellerhorst, president and CEO of Crown Plastics; Ray Iyer, owner of Harrison Mattress; Melissa Henninger, compensation analyst, Smithfield Foods; Patrick Lyons at Hawk Insurance Agency. Patrick couldn't be here this evening. We have Rob Means, president of Harrison Building and Loan; Ryan Nicely, owner of Simple Tech; Bianca Ruiz, Director of Admissions and Marketing at Harrison Trail Health Campus; and Mark Hildebrand, commercial lender for FCN Bank. This is our board of directors. Thank you. And Mark's going to share an update from the board of directors.
First off, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Sarah said, I'm Mark Hildebrand. I am the chairman of the board. I'm also with FCN Bank. I'm honored to be serving my second year as the chairman of the board for the Greater Harrison Chamber of Commerce. You've heard Sarah mention some of our successes this past year. The programming and other opportunities that we've provided through the chamber are strategically designed to further our mission. The board has been engaging in an update of our strategic plan, which has three primary pillars. The first is leading workforce development. We do that by providing access to thought leaders and best practices and by hosting events and forums that put people to work. Second is advocating for business. The chamber is a champion for smart development, linking business leaders to legislators and the eyes and the ears and the voice for the business community. The third pillar is supporting business success. The chamber supports business success by providing programs and opportunities like you've already heard mentioned, but also through engagements like this one. This evening is an occasion to celebrate business success and to connect with each other, and thank you again for being a part of that. Our board is meeting every other month and taking part in other chamber activities as well. We're not on the board to represent our own interests, but to represent the business as a whole. If you'd like to learn more or make a suggestion, please reach out to one of us on the board or to the executive director as we welcome your involvement and input. In fact, we invite you to weigh in today. At your table, there are some blank paper, which you can use to make 2024 award nominations. As you learn more about the people and organizations being honored tonight, we hope that you're inspired to tell us about someone worthy of recognition. Please include an email address or phone number in your nomination so we can follow up with more information. And these nominations can be placed in the box at the welcome table. We're getting close to our awards presentation, but first we want you to meet our 2024 Chamber Ambassadors. If our ambassadors would come on stage and be recognized, I'll present them with badges, and Sarah's going to introduce everyone. Thank you.
Okay, so if our ambassadors would make their way up. This is the third year for the Chamber Ambassador Program. It gets a little bit better every year. The purpose of the ambassadors is to help further our mission. This program is a one-year commitment, and it involves activities like sharing our messages, promoting membership, and inviting people to our events. These are also the individuals who I call on to help make phone calls and set up events like this. But we also have a lot of fun, and we support each other's businesses. We schedule outings like lunch or happy hour at member businesses as well. Yeah. If you want to step forward so we can get a picture. Thanks. So these are our 2024 Chamber Ambassadors. Rita Losecamp, Keller Williams, Homegirls 513 Realty. Julie Enderhees, Realtor at Heart for Homes 513 Plumtree Realty. John Fisher, Sales Representative at Car Country Harrison. John couldn't be here this evening. Kathy Lawyer, Manager of Fairway Mortgage. Brandon Jackson, owner of Made in the Shade Cincinnati West. Jennifer Borneman, Board Member for Whitewater Shaker Village. DJ Carroll, General Manager for Staples. And Terry Meath, Secretary and Agent at McGorn Insurance. And we have some of our past ambassadors up here as well. So let's thank them for all their work. I also want to thank the VFW Dual Post team, who has always been so accommodating for these events over the years. I appreciate the partnership that we have. And also Dan Weethy at Apparel Master. He generously contributed the linens that we're using on our tables tonight. So we appreciate you all. We're also honored to have several elected officials in the audience tonight. We have State Representative Cindy Abrams, and she'll be joining us on stage before the evening is over. Thank you, Cindy. A lot of people don't realize, but our chamber is entirely separate from the city of Harrison, although we do work very well together, and we have a great partnership. So we really appreciate the city and their support of the chamber. If you want to wave or stand, for those who may not know you, we have our new Harrison Mayor, Ryan Grubbs. We have Economic Development Director Matt Eisenbraun, who's also fairly new in his role. Welcome, Matt. We have Economic Development Coordinator Joette Greiwe. And our Fire Chief, Rob Herzog. Glad to have you all here. Throughout Greater Harrison, we see progress, hard work, and success by businesses large and small. This evening, we are celebrating our 2023 Chamber Award recipients and their success that is made in Harrison. It's not easy to decide these awards. Midway through the year, we reached out to the Chamber membership and the business community at large for awards nominations. And as Mark mentioned, we're going to go ahead and get started with those nominations now. Those nominations were reviewed by the 2023 Board of Directors to determine the most qualified award recipients. So we're excited to share with you the stories that we've learned about business success and to introduce you to the people who make this community stronger and better. So we're going to begin this evening with the Greater Harrison Rising Star of the Year Award. And our 2022 recipient, who is Haley Coomer, she is the owner of Smart Start Childcare, which has a location here in Harrison. She's going to come up and present that award. Thank you, Haley.
Hi. What does it mean to be a rising star? This recognition was created to honor emerging leaders in the Greater Harrison community. The Rising Star is a young professional who has demonstrated excellence and initiative in their career and has had a positive impact on their workplace and community. I'm going to tell you about the 2023 Rising Star Award, Taylor Toerner, and then ask her to come up and accept this award. Since starting at Key Bank about 2 years ago, Taylor has sought opportunities to not only grow business for the bank, but to grow as a professional. She has become a dedicated member of our Chamber of Commerce, supporting local business owners as a backer of the Made in Harrison campaign and taking to social media to advocate for Small Business Month. Her willingness to go above and beyond helps her stand out as a partner to small business owners. During the third quarter of the year, Taylor was #1 in a small business production among 17 other Key Bank branches in Cincinnati market. Taylor is also the volunteer coordinator for Harrison Athletic Boosters and PTO member at Crosby Elementary. Congratulations, Taylor Toerner, 2023 Greater Harrison Rising Star of the Year.
Step over this way a little bit.
Okay. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, really. So I am relatively new to Key. I've been there for about 2 years. And during that time, I took maternity leave as well. So I have had, just a little over a year of actual work within the community. So I really want to thank all of you for being so welcoming to me and my family, my husband, my 2 girls. I want to thank all of my wonderful partners who are at my table here tonight. And, I want to thank, everybody who contributes to all of our success. Our teams, our spouses, our kids, my mom, who is watching my kids tonight, my sitter, who lets me go to work every day, and the team members back at the branch. So thank you to everybody.
Melissa. Our next award is the Mary Lou Smith Community Service Award, and Melissa Henninger from our Board of Directors is going to present this award.
Hello.
The Mary Lou Smith Community Service Award was created to honor a member of the business community whose actions are above and beyond the call of duty. Recipients of the award demonstrate compassion and service to either one organization or a variety of volunteer activities and contributions. Before she comes up here, a little background on our 2023 Mary Lou Smith Community Service Award recipient, Doris Gibbons. Doris is the owner of Gibbons Insurance Agency of American Family, which is located here in Harrison. She has been in the insurance industry over 30 years, establishing a reputation as a caring agent and a dream protector. Doris has earned 3 insurance designations: Certified Insurance Service Representative, Certified Professional Insurance Women, and Life Underwriting Training Council Fellow. And she is a leader in the local insurance industry, earning accolades like a Life Membership or Life Diamond Club member and the coveted company's Community Impact Award. She even lends her expertise to local news outlets to share timely reminders about protecting our homes and pets. But this recognition is really to honor how Doris dedicates her time and energy outside of the office and client appointments. Doris's motto is, "Action of any sort speaks louder than mere words." She has been involved in the Greater Harrison Chamber of Commerce since its inception, serving in both board member and ambassador roles in the past. As a member of the business group and others, she is a dedicated connector for people who are looking to build businesses and careers. She also brings her talents and energy to many charitable activities that are outside the scope of her business, including the Joe Nuxhall Foundation, Block Ministries, Dress for Success Cincinnati, Women of Alabaster, Celebrate Recovery, and too many others to list here. Congratulations, Doris, and thank you for the difference you make in the lives of those around you.
Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. This means a lot to me. And I just brought the prayer that I have taped on my mirror every morning that I look at, and I just wanted to share it. So, Lord, as I grow older, I like to be known as involved rather than busy, compassionate more than accomplished, gentle over being important, available rather than being a hard worker, loving versus bright, generous instead of prosperous, reliable, not known, thoughtful more than an expert, and I want to be a foot washer. Thank you.
Jill, if you want to make your way up. Doris, thank you. That was beautiful. So next up, we have Jill Baker. For those of you who don't know Jill, she's the owner of the Little Fern Shop in the district, and she was the recipient of the Emerging Business Award last year, so she's going to present it to this year's recipient.
The Greater Harrison Emerging Business Award is presented to a new business that has been in operation for fewer than 3 years. This award recognizes a business that has gained an expanding positive reputation and demonstrated excellence in management, marketing, customer service, and integrity. The recipient of the 2023 Greater Harrison Emerging Business Award is Harrison Mattress. Ray Iyer opened her store in 2021 as a by appointment shop and rebranded as Harrison Mattress in 2023. This 100% owner-operated family business grew every month of 2023. A dedicated member of our chamber and local business community, Ray hired a local website designer to launch her new online presence, initiated smart incentives and partnerships in the community. Through her dedication to superior customer service and her enthusiasm for her work, Ray served about 500 customers in 2023 and earned more than 165 five-star reviews on Google. She is not slowing down. Ray is committed to providing the best possible products and the best price on her expanding inventory so the people of Harrison can sleep better. As her business thrives, so does her ability to give back to Harrison Athletic Boosters and other local organizations. Congratulations to our 2023 Emerging Business of the Year, Harrison Mattress.
Thank you, everyone. As she's reading that, I'm like, that's not me. I don't know who that is. It's overwhelming. I want to say thank you to the Chamber. Thank you, Sarah, for all of your hard work putting this together. Mark, the rest of the board, Chamber members. I'm super grateful for this award. It means a lot to my family and my business. As all of that is said, my name is there a lot. I'm the face of the business. I get a lot of credit, but I have to give credit mostly to my husband and my children and to the Lord, who has blessed our business and our efforts. I am the face, but there's a lot that goes behind the scenes, unloading trucks, deliveries, things like that, that I just don't have the power to do myself. I don't have the ability. So my family spends a lot of time supporting the business. I have 2 boys that were not able to be here tonight, but they are very deserving of this award as well. Thank you to the community, to all of my customers. This would not be possible without the customers of the Harrison community who have received us with open arms. It's been overwhelming. We did not prepare for the success that we've had with the community or the chamber in any part of this. Thank you, Chief Hersom, for buying. They got mattresses for the entire fire department this week, so that was huge. Thank you for using local business. Thank you. So it's been a great ride. I was a nurse for 20 years. Just didn't want to be a nurse anymore. We have family in Alabama who have a business like this, and we decided to do this. And it fulfills my role as a nurturer and being a nurse. I help solve a lot of health problems with a better mattress because everybody needs sleep. Nobody wants to wake up sore in the morning. So I'm trying to help Harrison sleep better and wake up happier. If you're not happy, maybe that's a personality disorder. I don't know. Don't blame my mattress, but I'm trying to make everybody sleep better and wake up happy. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your support.
Okay, so if there's somebody grumpy at work, that's a good place to start, at least, right? Congratulations. Okay, Rob, if you want to make your way up. Okay. Our next presenter will be Rob Means from Harrison Building and Loan, and also a longtime Chamber Board member and our treasurer. Yeah, it's all in there.
Making the award for the Corporate Community Excellence Award. I have the honor of presenting 2 awards that go hand in hand this year. The Corporate Community Excellence Award recognizes the positive impact of businesses on their customers, employees, and neighbors. Over the years, both small and large businesses have succeeded in this category by continually making Greater Harrison a better place to live and work, and by being an enthusiastic proponent for the community and its citizens. It's impossible to recognize 2023 Corporate Community Excellence Award recipient Crown Plastics without talking about the impact Gary Ellerhorst has had on this business and our community. Gary is our 2023 Greater Harrison Lifetime Achievement honoree. In 1972, Crown Plastics Company was started in Lawrenceburg, Indiana by Robert Ellerhorst, Gary's father. Their first big breakthrough was supplying the material for the gas tank shield instituted by Ford after explosions caused by rear-end collisions on the Pinto. In 1978, Crown moved to May Drive in Harrison. The company struggled when automotive business moved to Japan about that time. But in 1990, the snowboarding explosion vaulted Crown to a major player in the industry. Gary became the CEO in 2005 after serving as sales manager and COO dating back to 1978. In his 45 years at Crown, Gary has helped the company grow from a small startup to a $22 million international company with manufacturing facilities in Asia and Dubai. Crown provides UHMWPE products to companies in over 15 countries and currently serves as a major supplier to the package handling, transportation, and snow sports industries. Crown also utilizes unique processing equipment to develop products for the thermoplastic composites market. Gary served on the committee to initiate the Greater Harrison Chamber of Commerce and has been on the board through all 10 years of its existence. He has served on the SODEC board for several years and is a 40-year member of Southern Gateway Course here in Cincinnati. Among his greatest achievements are his family, including his wife Robin. Together they have 9 children and 20 grandchildren. The success of Crown Plastics has enabled them to contribute to the growth of this chamber and the Sister City program, new turf for high school football stadium, downtown events, pathways to home, and much more. Gary and his team at Crown Plastics consider participation in local activities one of its most important functions as a member of the Harrison community. Please join me in congratulating our Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Gary Ellerhorst, and Corporate Community Excellence Award winner, Crown Plastics. Double dip.
Okay, you guys go back to work. Although, I was gonna say you can't go back to a place you've never been, but that won't do that. When we moved up here in '78, and I started working here, I remember rarely would I ever come downtown for several years. I mean, we had Sunset Inn and the gin mill, everything we needed was up on top of the hill. But again, then Brenda Walter asked if I would maybe participate with the Main Street Harrison program. And I said, sure. And in doing so, I got to meet some of the greatest people that I had met in my life until that point in time. And the only thing better than getting an award like this is getting it from people that you really care for and respect a lot. And to show you how dedicated these people are, this was back in the early 80s. And just see how many of these people are still in this room. When I first started, it was like Dan and Linda Losekamp, Terry Burquine, Judy Kercheval, Nick Georgeton, Hank Menninger, my good friend Joe Moss, Doris Gibbons, Brenda and Paula, and of course the queen mother of volunteering herself, Mary Lou Smith. Also, we had other business people, Don Patterson from Merchants Bank, who was very instrumental in starting the chamber. Jim Gladhar from La Rosa's has been a supporter. Ex-mayor Bill Nyer, our new mayor Ryan, Shannon Hammonds and his working with us over the years, and of course Sarah, who has done just a huge amount here. And working with these people, you get to realize what a wonderful volunteerism that there is in this community. I used to live in Green Township, and now I'm in Mason, but this is still my community. This is what I consider the people that I consider my folks. And although I stand here, you have to know how many wonderful, wonderful people have done just a huge amount in the last 30 or 40 years to get this city where it's come to and where it's going. And I'd like to thank all those who I've been able and blessed and honored to work with over the years, and which actually drew me into really wanting to do more. So local business leaders, please get involved in your community, whether it's through the chamber or some other way. It's just really very gratifying, and it's really wonderful to see what can happen when we all work together to make Harrison the great place to live, work, and play, right? Thank you all very much. Thank you, and thank you for all my folks at Crown.
Okay, Ryan. Our next award will be presented by Ryan Nicely. He's a board member.
The Innovator of the Year Award recognizes success through the addition of new products or services, unique approaches, or even implementing new policies, procedures, or facilities. Over the years, the Innovator of the Year title has been earned by businesses large and small, and even our local school district. This award honors the risks that paid off to improve the quality of work, the workplace itself, and the community. The 2023 Greater Harrison Innovator of the Year is Bright Family Eye Care. Dr. Samantha Hornberger moved her optometry practice to North State Street in West Harrison in the past year. Remodeling, moving, and transitioning her team and her patients to this location was no small undertaking, but it demonstrated an enthusiasm for the energy taking place in Harrison's historic downtown district. Dr. Sam, as she is known, has created a beautiful retail environment and added state-of-the-art equipment for a premier vision care experience. Beyond glasses and contact lenses, Bright Family Eye Care is a destination for treating dry eye, glaucoma, and macular degeneration. By establishing a trustworthy and top-of-the-line medical practice, Dr. Sam has also given more people in the surrounding communities a reason to visit the downtown district. We can't wait to see what's next for Dr. Sam and her outstanding team. Congratulations to Bright Family Eye Care, the 2023 Greater Harrison Innovator of the Year.
Thank you to the Chamber and for the welcome that we have gotten since we moved into West Harrison. We've been serving our local community for a little over 10 years now, and in the last year we have moved down into West Harrison on State Street, and the welcome that we have gotten from the local community has been nothing short of amazing, so thank you very much. Like any business owner will tell you, we don't do this alone, right? I have an amazing team, some of whom are here with me tonight. So I wanted to take a second to just recognize them, because there is no way that I could do what I do without the people at this table over here. So I want to give them. So again, thank you. Our motto is we're helping people live life better by helping people see life better. And we are really excited to do that in the Harrison area for many, many, many years to come. Thank you.
Okay, Jackie Sulfridge from Reach Out Pregnancy Center is going to join me on stage, and she's going to present the Nonprofit of the Year Award because last year Reach Out Pregnancy Center was the recipient of that award.
Thank you, Sarah. Good evening. Again, my name is Jackie Sulfridge. I'm the Executive Director of Reach Out Pregnancy Center. We are a Christ-based nonprofit located in Broadway Commons. I became the Executive Director in May alongside Diane Elrod, who accepted the award last year, and worked alongside her until October, until I started flying solo. So thanks so much for having me here. And just real quick, I want to invite you to an awesome thing that's happening for our city. And because it was a group of people that made it possible, but Safe Haven Baby Box has been installed at our local fire department at the downtown area. It is only the second one in Hamilton County, and it will be the 12th one in Ohio. February 14th, Sweet Valentine's Day. I invite you guys to come out to the Harrison Fire Department downtown and celebrate just that awesome thing for Harrison And it's 5 o'clock. I'll send out a thing to Sarah, so she'll get that to you, but I'd really love your support. Again, it's a great moment for Harrison to be part of that, so excited. For the past decade, the Greater Harrison Chamber has recognized a nonprofit organization of the year to honor the work of local organizations that make Harrison an amazing place to live and work. This award goes to a chamber member that has made a remarkable difference in serving people or causes that matter in our community. The 2023 Greater Harrison Chamber Nonprofit Organization of the Year is the Yeager-Benson American Legion Post 199. This veterans-based organization serves people of all ages and all walks of life in Greater Harrison. Yeager-Benson has been a part of Harrison since 1919. Their home on Campbell Road was established 32 years ago. There, Yeager-Benson Post leases more than 3 acres to Harrison youth football at only $1 per year, where you can find around 600 children on Saturdays taking part in football and cheerleading. In 2023, Yeager-Benson dispensed more than $109,000 to 20 local organizations. Funds raised through bingo and gaming have made a difference to local families through the Harrison Mayor's Community Fund. Yeager-Benson has also donated thousands of dollars to police and fire departments, youth sports, and various other local causes in Harrison. Thank you to Gene Wilson and other volunteers at Yeager-Benson for enabling the work of so many organizations in Harrison. Congratulations to Yeager-Benson American Legion Post 199 on our 2023 Greater Harrison Chamber Nonprofit Organization of the Year.
Shut up, Wilson. As commander, I'd like to represent the officers and members of Post 199, the American Legion, and thank the Chamber and its members for this award. And may everyone's successes be much better than last year. Thank you.
Okay, this is our final Chamber Award of the evening, and I have Jolene Winter of Greater Winter Funeral Home. She was the recipient, her business was the recipient of the Business of the Year Award last year.
Wonderful. So each year, the Greater Harrison Chamber of Commerce selects one chamber member that stands apart. The Business of the Year Award celebrates a local business that has achieved exceptional and significantly contributes to the overall good of the community. The 2023 Greater Harrison Chamber Business of the Year is Harrison Home Bakery. For more than 50 years, the Harrison Home Bakery has been keeping traditions alive, whether it's a decadent scratch-made birthday cake or delicious donuts for Sunday morning, which that's where I always go on Sunday mornings. Actually, my husband goes. We were just talking about it. She's like, your husband always comes in here. I'm like, yeah, I don't go in there because it's too bad for me. The family-owned shop has been the top choice for decades. The bakery is an institution that has withstood generations and appeals to Harrison's growing population. The Harrison Home Bakery was founded by Dieter Noller, a German immigrant, and his wife Sandy. Today, their children run the business. On any given day, you're likely to find one of those 2 girls in there, Diane Cox in the front of the shop or Denise Frazier in the back house. But they're surrounded by a dozen employees, the longest of who has worked there for over 40 years. We are proud to have Harrison Home Bakery as a longtime chamber member and recognize them as the 2023 Greater Harrison Chamber Business of the Year. Come on up, ladies.
Thank you. We appreciate the award. We're so out of our environment, just so out of it. Like was said, our bakery's been there for over 50 years. And when we got this award, I kind of look back, what are you going to say? What are you going to, who are you going to talk about? Whatever. We have a total of anywhere between 12 and 14 employees. 7 to 8 of those are family members. And I think back when Dad first bought the bakery with, I'm sure some of you remember Mr. Byron Roop. I can remember sitting on a little swing outside of the back of the bakery when we bought it, and how it's changed since then. We have my dad, who is 87, my mom, who's
83.
Is she 83, 84? Can't ever remember that one.
She's going to be, or she was.
He's there every day, and just the strong work ethic that was installed in us when we were little to now. We have like I said, my mom and dad, my sister, my brother helps out. We each have 3 kids. They help out. I have 3 grandchildren now, too little to help out. But it's amazing at one time when we can have all the family members there. We could never do it without our employees. Like was stated before, we have an employee that's been there for 40 years. Actually, her mother watched all my kids when they were born, brought them up. And I kind of think about that it's amazing, and we're so grateful and so fortunate that the people we've come in contact have supported us. This community has supported us more, especially in 2022. We had a very, very rough year, personally and business-wise, which we've made it through. But we couldn't have done it without the Harrison community. We thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We really do appreciate this. And that's it. Go ahead, Dada.
No. No, we do appreciate it, and we thank everybody. We thank our community, our employees. I just think we are very blessed for this award, and I just think Harrison is such a great community. Our customers.
We have the best customers.
We do.
Honestly, we do.
We have very few. That one guy, grumpy customers. But we do. We have the best people. We really do. We have great customers. We have families
we need a new mattress for that customer. Let me tell you.
But we do. We have families my gosh, they'll come in and I'll remember them from when they were a little kid, or the parents are coming in and they're taking Smile Face cookies to Purdue, or we have tons of families that their roots are here in Harrison. So we thank all of you very much.
Thank you.
So before we conclude for the evening, our state representative, Cindy Abrams, she's going to present commendations to our award honorees.
Okay. Before I call everybody up here, we'll bring all the award recipients up at the same time so I could not read each individual commendation from the state, because I'm sure all of you don't want to hear me talk for all this times all the award winners. But anyway, I'm going to give you a gist of what this is. So a commendation from the state is something that's official. There's all kinds of rules that we have, House rules, Senate rules, as far as we can request a commendation for certain things. And all of these were commendable, commendation worthy, and they go through a process, right? So you have to live in my district, and then I have to request it, and then we send it up to Legislative Service Commission, a team of attorneys that make sure this is true and factual. You always got to have the attorneys involved. And then, yay for the attorneys in the room. I see you over there, Hank. Anyway, and so then the commendation comes, and it's signed by the Speaker of the House and then myself. There is one commendation that looks different than the others, and that's because Bright Family Eye Care is officially in Indiana, but
we love our Hoosiers. I'm originally a Hoosier. So yes, so we are recognizing you in different fashions. So that's why it looks different. Anyway, you know, I'm so proud to call Harrison home. My husband and I have lived here now going on 24 years. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. I don't necessarily feel that old, but the gray hair is telling me that I actually am. So, you know, I tell my colleagues, Ohio is a large state, right? And I always brag about, of course, Hamilton County, West Side, Harrison, Ohio, and how special we are in this corner of the state. And it's because of all the things I've already heard tonight, right? We work together. With God, all things are possible. You rely on your staff, your employees, your family, everybody in this room. We build each other up. You know, it's about promoting each other, shopping local. I have a great story about donuts. You know, listen. So we have, of course, the Sergeant at Arms in the House and the Senate. They're typically retired police officers from around the state, typically the patrol. And so all of my colleagues bring in different donuts and cakes and cookies and whatnot. And so there's a small competition going on who has the best donuts. And the Sergeant at Arms, of course, the cops are going to be the judges because I can say that, being former law enforcement. So they are like, listen, we don't care what anybody else says. Harrison Home Bakery donuts are by far the best. And I'm like, of course we know this. Anyway, but that's what makes Harrison so special. And the Chamber, thank you for this, putting this event on every year. I'm glad that I can actually be here and make it because, you know, Mark, your comments as far as investing in, you know, the workforce and plugging into the legislature, like, we hear you. And at any time, if there's any issue state level, reach out. This last budget, historic tax cuts, you know, we cut the CAT tax. You will only be paying half of that next year, or this year in '24, and then none of it next year, depending on how much you make per year. At the end of the day, you know, we are listening to our business community and, of course, our community at large. So all the award recipients, come on up, and I'm going to give you your commendations from the state. Again, congratulations, and thanks for having me.
I think she might want to get a picture with everybody together. Sorry.
I forgot to say that. Hold on. Hold on. We got this out of order. Hold on. There we go. And I do believe this is your second one of these. There you go. What is that? Sorry.
Sorry.
All right, here we go. The bakery. I got it. Second one. This is what, second one in a couple weeks? That's right.
Sorry.
All right, trying to help you. You're good. Is this not?
Yeager-Benson.
I know, that would be great.
Gary.
And then Gary, where's Gary?
These are both Gary.
Gary. Get your comment. You get two, honey. All right. Good? Yep. Squeezing in.
Figuring it out.
Okay.
All right, ready?
This way?
I can take it to the next right to it. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3. Another one. Another one. You're good. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy, for adding adding that special touch. We know you're on the road a lot. We appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you to all our award honorees, past and present. Thank you for being part of this celebration. and for lending us inspiration for a great year ahead. As a reminder, we are taking nominations now for the 2024 awards. As Mark mentioned, you can slip a suggestion in the box up at the welcome table before you leave. Also, Staples brought some goodie bags. You can grab a bag on your way out. But you can write a nomination on the blank paper. Just put some contact information in there so we can follow up and get a little more information. So we also invite you to have a conversation with us about how the Chamber can contribute to your success this year. What does success look like for you, and how can the Chamber be a partner in it? I welcome you to grab coffee or simply a phone call with us. Finally, we hope to see you at the Harrison After Hours in February. It's going to be at Sweet Escape Rooms and Axe Throwing. And we also have the Harrison Job Fair in March. Last year we had 45 employers. These events and others are on the Chamber website, greaterharrisoncc.com. Thank you, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thanks, Sarah.